Hello, everyone, and welcome to Explore Europe 25 Must-Visit Destinations in 2025. Europe is a continent packed with incredible history, diverse cultures, and breathtaking scenery, and I'm excited to share some of my favorite destinations with you. Over the next 25 episodes, we'll be hopping across the continent, exploring bustling cities, charming villages, and dramatic natural wonders. We'll be soaking up the local culture, from sampling regional cuisines to learning about each destination's unique history and traditions. Whether you're a seasoned traveler or planning your first European adventure, I hope this series inspires you to pack your bags and experience the magic of Europe for yourself. Remember, travel is about more than just checking destinations off a list. It's about immersing yourself in new cultures, embracing the unexpected, and creating memories that will last a lifetime. So sit back, relax, and get ready to be inspired. Europe awaits, and I can't wait to guide you through some of its most unforgettable destinations. Next, we journey to the City of Lights, the romantic heart of France, Paris. This iconic city needs no introduction, with its world-renowned museums, charming cafes, and elegant architecture that has captivated travelers for centuries. No trip to Paris is complete without a visit to the Louvre Museum, home to masterpieces like Leonardo da Vinci's Mona Lisa. Lose yourself in the vast halls filled with art and history, and don't forget to snap a photo of IMP's iconic glass pyramid in the courtyard. Of course, no trip to Paris is complete without a visit to the Eiffel Tower. Take the elevator or climb the stairs to the top for breathtaking panoramic views of the city. For a truly romantic experience, visit at night when the tower sparkles with thousands of twinkling lights. But Paris is more than just its famous landmarks. Stroll along the Seine River, browse the bookstalls along the left bank, and enjoy a croissant and coffee at a sidewalk cafe. In the evening, treat yourself to a delicious French meal and experience the city's vibrant nightlife. Get ready to be enchanted by Santorini, folks. This volcanic island in the Aegean Sea is like something out of a dream. The sunsets here are legendary, casting a golden glow over the white buildings. Wander the narrow, winding streets of Oia or Fira. Discover hidden cafes, charming boutiques, and breathtaking views. Watch the sunset from the ruins of the Venetian castle in Oia. It's a truly unforgettable experience. Visit the famous black sand beaches. Take a dip in the crystal clear waters. Relax on the volcanic sand. Try some water sports. Take a boat trip to the volcano and hot springs. Santorini is calling your name. Pack your camera and your sense of wonder. Well, hello from Edinburgh, Scotland. This city is a captivating blend of history, culture, and just a touch of magic. Dominating the skyline is Edinburgh Castle, perched atop an extinct volcano, a proud reminder of Scotland's rich past. Walking down the Royal Mile, you'll feel the weight of history with every step. Medieval buildings line the street, leading from the castle down to the Palace of Holyrood House. Take your time exploring the closes, those narrow, winding alleyways that add to the city's charm. Now, Edinburgh isn't just about the past, mind you. It's a vibrant, modern city with a thriving arts and culture scene. Be sure to catch a show at the Edinburgh Fringe Festival, the largest arts festival in the world. And of course, no trip to Edinburgh would be complete without experiencing the warmth of a traditional pub. So, raise a glass of whiskey to Edinburgh, a city that will steal your heart with its history, its beauty, and its undeniable Scottish charm. Cheers! Iceland, a land of contrasts where glaciers carve through volcanic landscapes. Reykjavik, the world's northernmost capital, is your adventure base. Don't miss the Golden Circle, a must-see route. Witness the Earth's power at Thingvellir National Park. Feel the spray of Gullfoss waterfall. Be amazed by the Stroker geyser. Soak in the Blue Lagoon's beauty. Pack your swimsuit and sense of adventure. Amsterdam, This city is like a perfectly preserved 17th century village, but with a modern, cosmopolitan twist. Picture yourself cruising down charming canals lined with gabled houses, their reflections shimmering in the water. You might even want to rent your own canal boat. It's easier than you think, and a truly Dutch experience. Amsterdam's beauty is best enjoyed at a leisurely pace. Grab a coffee and stroopwafel at a canal-side cafe and watch the world go by. Then dive into the city's rich artistic heritage. The Rijksmuseum houses masterpieces by Rembrandt and Vermeer, while the Van Gogh Museum offers a glimpse into the troubled genius's life. And of course, no trip to Amsterdam is complete without a visit to the Anne Frank House. It's a sobering reminder of a dark chapter in history, but also a testament to the resilience of the human spirit. Amsterdam is a city that embraces its contradictions. It's both traditional and progressive, historic and modern. So come explore its canals, museums, and hidden courtyards and discover the magic of Amsterdam for yourself. Prague. This city is a fairy tale come to life, where history whispers from every cobblestone and spire. Stroll across the Charles Bridge at dawn, its statues watching over you. You'll feel like you've stepped back in time. Savor Trdelnik pastries and explore Prague Castle's breathtaking views. Discover the magnificent St. Vitus Cathedral. Lose yourself in Old Town Square's winding streets. Catch the astronomical clocks show. Prague will steal your heart. It's romantic, historic, and bursting with life. Experience the magic of Prague, the city of 100 spires. Vienna, Austria. This grand dame of Europe takes you back to the days of empires and waltzes. It's a city that breathes music, art, and history. Experience the Hofburg Palace, the winter residence of the Habsburg emperors. And don't miss the Schönbrunn Palace, their summer home. Vienna is full of beautiful gardens like the Volksgarten and Stadtpark. Treat yourself to a slice of Sachertorte, Vienna's famous chocolate cake. No trip is complete without experiencing a classical concert. Next up, we're heading south to the Adriatic coast, to the beautiful city of Dubrovnik, Croatia. Recognize it from Game of Thrones? It's more than a filming location, a UNESCO World Heritage Site with rich history and culture. Walk the ancient city walls for breathtaking views. Explore narrow, marble-paved streets of the Old Town. Ride the cable car to Mount Surt for panoramic views. Relax on Dubrovnik's beaches and swim in the Adriatic. Enjoy delicious food and wine, especially fresh seafood by the harbor. From one stunning coastline to another, we arrive in Cinque Terre, Italy, a string of 5 colorful villages clinging to the cliffs of the Italian Riviera. Cinque Terre, which literally means 5 lands, is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and a hiker's paradise. Each village has its own unique character and charm, connected by a network of scenic hiking trails. The most famous is the Sentiero Azzurro, or Blue Trail, which winds its way along the coastline, offering breathtaking views of the villages and the sea. Now this trail can get crowded, especially in the summer months, so if you're looking for a bit more solitude, I recommend exploring some of the less traveled trails that venture into the hills. But even if you're not a hiker, there's plenty to enjoy in Cinque Terre. Take a dip in the crystal clear waters, soak up the sun on the beach, or simply relax at a cafe with a glass of local wine and a plate of fresh pesto pasta. That's right, this region is the birthplace of pesto, and you'll find it on just about every menu. Cinque Terre is a place to savor the simple things in life. Good food, good wine, good company, and of course, good views. Budapest. Now here's a city that just oozes with this grand old-world charm. Split by the majestic Danube River, Budapest is actually 2 cities, Buda and Pest, each with its own distinct character. You've got Buda with its rolling hills, crowned by the majestic Buda Castle, and then there's Pest, vibrant and bustling, flaunting its grand boulevards and stunning architecture. And let's not forget the thermal baths. Budapest is practically built on a network of thermal springs, and over the centuries, they've perfected the art of relaxation. Picture yourself soaking in these warm, mineral-rich waters, surrounded by stunning architectural marvels. It's the perfect way to unwind after a day of exploring. But Budapest isn't stuck in the past. Not at all. This city has a youthful energy, a thriving art scene, and a nightlife that's as vibrant as its history. Whether you're wandering through the ruin bars, quirky pubs built in abandoned buildings, or enjoying a classical concert in a grand concert hall, Budapest will leave you wanting more. So, pack your bags, grab your walking shoes, and get ready to be enchanted by the magic of Budapest. Oslo, the sophisticated heart of Norway, is a city where stunning natural beauty meets urban cool. Imagine this: fjords carving through the city, their deep blue waters reflecting the sky, while colorful wooden houses dot the shoreline. And rising above it all, forested hills just begging to be explored. But Oslo isn't just about pretty scenery. This is a city that embraces its Viking heritage while looking towards the future. You can delve into the past at the Viking Ship Museum, marveling at incredibly well-preserved longships, or explore modern architecture like the Oslo Opera House, its sleek, angular design rising from the fjord like a glacier. And speaking of glaciers, a visit to Oslo isn't complete without experiencing the Vigeland Sculpture Park. This open-air museum showcases over 200 sculptures by Gustav Vigeland, all exploring the human form and the circle of life. It's a powerful and thought-provoking experience. Oslo is a city that effortlessly blends its rich history with a modern, forward-thinking attitude. Whether you're exploring its museums, hiking its trails, or simply soaking up the Scandinavian charm, Oslo is sure to leave a lasting impression. Tucked away in the Julian Alps of Slovenia, Lake Bled is like something out of a fairy tale. Imagine a crystal-clear lake, an emerald mirror reflecting towering mountains, and a tiny island with a church spire. Hop in a traditional wooden boat called a pletna. Climb the 99 steps to the Church of the Assumption and ring the wishing bell. Perched high on a cliff is Bled Castle, a medieval fortress. Treat yourself to a slice of Bled cream cake, a local delicacy. Berlin, folks, it's a city that grabs you by the hand and pulls you through centuries of triumph and tragedy. You can practically feel the echoes of history in the streets. But don't think for a minute that Berlin is stuck in the past. Oh no. This city has an energy, a vibrancy that's contagious. Start your journey at the Brandenburg Gate, a symbol of German reunification. Imagine the celebrations that took place here just a few decades ago. From there, stroll down the grand boulevard of Unter den Linden, past historic buildings and embassies. And of course, no visit to Berlin is complete without a somber reflection at the Holocaust Memorial, a powerful reminder of the past. But Berlin is also a city of art and reinvention. Check out the East Side Gallery, a section of the Berlin Wall transformed into an open-air art gallery. It's a powerful symbol of peace and freedom. And speaking of freedom, Berlin's nightlife is legendary. From underground clubs to traditional beer gardens, there's something for everyone. Berlin, my friends, is a city that will stay with you long after you've said Auf Wiedersehen. Welcome to Copenhagen, where bicycles outnumber cars. Hygge is a way of life here. It's that warm, fuzzy feeling with good company and food. Copenhagen is bursting with hygge. Explore Nyhavn's colorful waterfront. Snap a picture with the Little Mermaid statue. Visit Tivoli Gardens, a fairy tale amusement park. Rent a bike and join the locals. Pedal through Christianshaven's charming streets. Copenhagen is a real treat for food lovers, from Michelin-starred restaurants to cozy cafes. Enjoy traditional Danish smørrebrød. Pack your appetite and sense of adventure. Experience the magic of Copenhagen. Picture this: a medieval abbey perched atop a rocky island, seemingly rising out of the sea. That's Mont Saint-Michel, folks, and it's about as close to time travel as you can get. This UNESCO World Heritage Site is located just off the coast of Normandy. Getting to Mont Saint-Michel is half the adventure. At low tide, you can walk across the sandy bay. Watch out for those tides, they change fast. Luckily, there's a shuttle bus too. Wander through cobblestone streets lined with shops and restaurants. It's touristy, but don't let that deter you. The real treasure here is the abbey itself. This architectural marvel is a testament to centuries of history. Explore its ramparts, chapels, and cloisters. Hear the echoes of monks chanting and knights clattering. For the best views, climb to the top of the spire. On a clear day, you can see for miles across the bay. Whether you're a history buff or an architecture enthusiast, Mont Saint-Michel is a must-see. Just remember, comfortable shoes are a must. And pack your imagination, you're gonna need it. Nestled high in the Swiss Alps, Zermatt is a village that seems to exist in a perpetual postcard. Surrounded by towering peaks, including the iconic Matterhorn, this car-free haven is a paradise for outdoor enthusiasts. The village itself is a charming mix of traditional chalets and modern amenities. In winter, Zermatt is a skier's dream, and in summer it transforms into hiking trails. Don't miss the Gornergrat Bahn for panoramic views of the Matterhorn. Zermatt is a destination that will stay with you long after you've packed your bags. Sun-drenched beaches, ancient history, and vibrant culture. Malta is a Mediterranean gem. Located just south of Sicily, this island nation is packed with fascinating sights. With English as an official language, it's an easy destination for travelers. Malta's history stretches back thousands of years. Explore Valletta, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, or venture to the ancient city of Medina. The island boasts some of the clearest waters in the Mediterranean. Head to the Blue Lagoon on Camino for a day of swimming. From fresh seafood to hearty stews, Maltese cuisine is a delicious blend of Mediterranean flavors. Florence. Just saying the name conjures up images of Michelangelo's David, Brunelleschi's dome, and the heart of the Renaissance. This city is like a living museum, and trust me, you'll want to spend some serious time here soaking it all in. Now, let's talk about the Duomo. This iconic cathedral dominates the Florence skyline with its magnificent dome designed by Brunelleschi. Climbing to the top is a bit of a workout, but the panoramic views from up there are simply breathtaking. And of course, no trip to Florence would be complete without a visit to the Accademia Gallery to lay your eyes on Michelangelo's David. This masterpiece of Renaissance sculpture is truly awe-inspiring. Don't forget to check out the collection of paintings by Florentine artists, too. After a day of art and culture, take a stroll across the Ponte Vecchio, Florence's only bridge spared from destruction during World War II. Today, it's lined with shops, a truly unique sight, and a perfect spot for a romantic evening stroll. Next up, we're heading north to Stockholm, a city spread across 14 islands connected by charming bridges. Stockholm is a breath of fresh air, with its blend of modern design, historic architecture, and easy access to nature. One of the best ways to get a feel for Stockholm is to hop on a ferry and explore the different islands. Each one has its own personality and charm, from the cobblestone streets of Gamla Stan, the old town, to the trendy shops and cafes of Södermalm. For a dose of history, visit the Vasa Museum. It houses the remarkably well-preserved Vasa warship, which sank on its maiden voyage in 1628. It's a fascinating look into Swedish history and naval architecture. And for you museum buffs, don't miss the Skansen Open-Air Museum, showcasing Swedish life throughout the ages, complete with traditional houses. It's a fun and educational experience for the whole family. Dubrovnik, Croatia, dubbed the Pearl of the Adriatic, is a city that will absolutely captivate you with its stunning beauty and rich history. Enclosed within its medieval walls is a perfectly preserved old town, a UNESCO World Heritage Site just waiting to be explored. Now, a walk along the city walls is a must-do. These impressive fortifications offer unparalleled views of the terracotta rooftops, the shimmering Adriatic, and the nearby Lokrum Island. Be sure to ride the cable car up to Mount Seward for panoramic vistas of the city and the Elefidi Islands. You'll get some fantastic photos from up there. And if you're a Game of Thrones fan, you might recognize Dubrovnik as the filming location for King's Landing. After a day of sightseeing, treat yourself to a delicious seafood dinner at one of the many restaurants along the harbor. Fresh fish, local wine, and that incredible Adriatic view? Doesn't get much better than that. Budapest, folks. It's a city that wears its history on its sleeve, or should I say on its bridges. It's a city of two halves, Buda and Pest, divided by the majestic Danube River. You'll be captivated by the grandeur of Buda Castle, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. And don't miss the iconic Hungarian Parliament building, a neo-Gothic masterpiece. Unwind in Budapest's famous thermal baths. The Széchenyi baths offer a unique experience. Imagine soaking in those healing waters. Budapest's nightlife is legendary. From ruin bars to trendy rooftop spots, there's something for everyone. Raise a glass of Hungarian wine and savor traditional goulash. Budapest is a feast for the senses, leaving a lasting impression. Get ready to be charmed, folks, because Tbilisi, Georgia is a hidden gem just waiting to be discovered. Nestled in the heart of the Caucasus Mountains, this ancient city is a fascinating blend of old-world charm and modern energy. You'll be enchanted by the maze-like streets of the old town, with its colorful balconies and ancient churches. Don't miss the food. Khachapuri, Khinkali, and Georgian wine are must-tries. Tbilisi also boasts a vibrant art scene, trendy cafes, and lively nightlife. Experience the warm hospitality of the Georgian people and explore the city's rich history and culture. Trust me, this is a city that will steal your heart and leave you wanting more. Well, folks, there you have it. 25 incredible European destinations that are sure to inspire your next adventure. From the sun-drenched beaches of the Mediterranean to the snow-capped peaks of the Alps, Europe offers something for everyone. So pack your bags, grab your guidebook, and get ready to create some unforgettable travel memories. Remember, the world is waiting to be explored. One cobblestone street, one delicious meal, one breathtaking view at a time. Until next time, happy travels.